May I have the link?
Oh, listen. Ya me pone. To get the let me send something to you.
To me.
Young school. Made it. R.I.P. to all I love one It's John. Man different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding. I can't find myself, no, hey, am I dreaming? And why do I feel like I'm the victim of this system's plot? We're misleading, so I can't trust anymore. It's too deceiving. My mind is messed up, but I can't free me, since I'm the only one who still believes me. I'm stronger now, more than yesterday. They see me stumble upon the face. I've learned to overcome my faith. Can you stand firm? Can you stand firm? What life worth? If I don't put that first, make up to the man first. Never go the wrong turn, never go the wrong turn. Wanna reach the become on a real long term. Tomorrow no confirm. One soldiers a rock, you have soldiers a rock. You better watch your mouth, not just send them make you stop. Can I just see you that same and them see one is a lot. Want a tennis and end up here, man, off you fly the water. Think I try to regular, we bring the bird, go trap. You set the trap, but in the road, sell them more than you bash up. Oh, we bad, I miss the trap. More than know that we the strap. Light it up and all I miss out on this trap. And them a stop, and go stop and let me run into the traffic. Cause black, we say, yeah, we at that top, we place with this trap. Man, no, we don't want to come to shop before me no bitch chat. I do all alone, me see when everybody turn them back. Man, different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding. I can't find myself, no, hey, am I dreaming? And why do I feel like I'm the victim of this system's plot? We're misleading, so I can't trust anymore. It's too deceiving. My mind is messed up, but I can't free me, since I'm the only one who still believes me.
Welcome to another episode of Ice Tango.
More than yesterday.
Happy New Year to everyone. Please like and share. I'm trying to get a lot of
Just keep sharing, guys. Sharing, get some person. Yeah, we'll play about the track.
Ready.
No man, good.
Young school. Made it. Alright, beat alright, up on
Hello, peeps.
Man different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding. I can't find myself now, hey, am I dreaming? And why do I feel like I'm the victim of this system's plot? We're misleading, so I can't trust anymore. It's too deceiving. My mind is messed up, but I can't free me. Since I'm the only one who still believes me. I'm stronger now, more than yesterday. They see me standing above the face. I've learned to overcome my pain.
Thanks so much. Here you are pointing out. So we're gonna put out a phone number that you can call. You can share thoughts in the comments. You can call. You can WhatsApp. You can voice note me once you have my number.
Yeah, man, you can do it.
You can call in the number. I'm gonna put the number in the comment for now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over some stuff. Well, I'm just gonna share some stuff before while we're waiting on other persons to join. If you're looking for a great shipping company to ship by sea or ship by air, you can check out Shipperless. I ship with them on my Thursday. Best customer service ever.
Shipperless, like real thing, yeah.
Best customer service. I get free delivery at my home, which is, so that we're catching me because I like the office to come up and wait. They deliver in Mobile. The cost is amazing, the customer service is amazing, the communication is amazing. Them those are the best, right?
Right.
Hey Letty, thanks for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are going to discuss should a man obligated to accept a child. So basically, if somebody tells you, if you, a man, get somebody pregnant, is it wrong for the female to say, no, I'm not getting an abortion?
No. All right.
I'm sorry, Mystic one is here and Mystic one goes straight.
No, all right.
Straight in it out. Right?
All right, so this is...
Because that's how we see it, so we go straight in it.
Not straight out, but it goes, a man and a woman have sex, consensual sex, and by whatever means the female get pregnant, whether it was unprotected or, condom break, and notify the other party, and him say, so I'm ready for the responsibility, me not financially ready, me not mentally, whatever the case, and him say, you know, nothing to do with that. Give her money if you go take care of it, and she not take care of it, and she have to make a decision on how to keep the baby. So if that the baby they born, I think that man they should be obligated to that child. What do you think?
And guys, thank you so much for joining as we enter. Let me know your thoughts. If you want me to repeat, let me repeat for you. Comment, and like and share the video, please, so we can have more persons on this live. Because, Mystic one, right? Made a statement. And
Georgia. Welcome, Georgia.
Right. Hi, Georgia. Thanks for joining. Now, I want to hear you as a man, right? How would you feel if a female comes to you? Who you
Like up,
having,
like up a video, guys. Share up it
you're having,
so we can have the discussion. Done?
yes.
Share up a live. Share up a live.
The background is very loud. Cassandra, we're working on getting that fixed right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's a feedback, so I wanted to know if there's some proper feedback. Okay, hopefully it's fixed right now. So, Mystic I got explaining point, right? He go talk theme point of view on this topic.
But more, alright, yeah. I go tell you my point of view, but listen, we can go on the number, so whoever want call in and give them point. Who no want call in, we can also leave a comment so we can see what going. We read it out and
Yeah.
yeah.
But while you're doing that, what may I get from his statement, right? So we're gonna go over for persons who are just joining. Thank you so much for joining. I can see a lot of persons coming in. Comment. I can give a shout out if you have any questions. If you want me to go over what we're talking about, definitely tell me, text me. If you wanna call, he's gonna leave the number, and please like the video, right?
Yeah, I was gonna jump in, just like up a video, I was gonna jump in.
Yes.
And let me know
And
if
is the audio okay right now? Are you hearing any background noise? You can hear us very clear. How is it?
Alright, so phone number that's 884-7518.
Thank you, Sidwan. Or Kamoy. Thanks for joining. And Sid, I would love to hear your point of view. I've talked to a few men and boys about the situation. You have a girl, you're having consensual sex with that person, and somehow, whether it was unprotected sex or the condom break, what would you do? What would you say? Or if your friend said, you know what, this mentally be, say, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for no picnic right now. Mentally, I'm not ready. I'm not in a financial stage right now that I'm ready to take care of youth. And I would love for you to go ahead and get rid of the baby. Right? So, as your friend, if your friend said that to you, what would you say? What type of advice would you give? Would you agree to that statement? Men want to hear, you know. Woman, if a man tell you that, right? If the man where you live on with tell you that, what would you do? Please share in the comments. Georgia said both parties has to make the decision. That decision, especially the one that do not have the child. Exactly. Well,
so again, what was the answer?
we don't have no.
So Georgia said.
The rest of it is that the man wants to have an abortion, right? The female says, you know what, I don't want to get rid of the child. I'm going to bring the child here. Mystic is saying that, or the point is, no, that female is now forcing a responsibility on someone who made it very clear that he doesn't want to be a father. He's not mentally ready, not financially ready, and now she is forcing a responsibility on him, right? Now, I want to hear no point of view. I'm gonna say it takes two, right?
Definitely.
It does take two. And the fact that you're having sex with this person, once you have sex, there's
definitely a possibility of
there's a
anything.
possibility that baby
I'm different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding.
that
I can
word
find myself now.
is
I am my
accident.
dreaming.
The only thing that
Why
don't
do I
make him
feel like I'm
breathe, I
the
don't accept.
victim?
That's the only thing.
This is
Right?
this
And
plot
once you
where
down, once you lie down with
misleading.
a
So I can't
female,
trust
and once you
anymore.
have sex
It's
with
too
a man, you
deceiving.
can't breathe.
My
That
mind is
go
messed
on.
up, but I
Right?
can
I
free
think
me. Since I'm
both parties are being
only one who
selfish
still
because
believes me.
the woman supposed to understand, say, oh, me no want the guy, no want no baby, he's not ready for this type of responsibilities here, and the man of the selfish and not understand that there is a lot of risk with having an abortion. There are many risks of having an abortion, and you don't want that. All you think about are yourself.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of risk taking abortion. Can she be? Me have the conversation and
Can turn up the music, please?
me have the conversation and most people are say, boy, him fi just step up and do what needs to be done. And just do what needs to be done, but I don't think it that easy. You know that easy. Cause if a man go out and tell us, yo, I'm not ready for them kind of responsibility. Yeah. Me not go and be a part of this. You know what I mean? Me not ready. Me not financially ready. Me not mentally ready for this. And then you go say, all right, me go keep the baby. Which, if Fox say, him even suggest say, yo, get rid of it, can be you're selfish. Isn't not supposed to ask a woman say, yo, Ray, but she go keep the child. Which one thing.
See the one. Thank you so much for your comments. I'm gonna read it out. You said both parties has to pay to make that decision together. Female is saying no, the man is saying yes, nothing can be done. But when baby born, if the man cannot help, should not force him. However, how far is the pregnancy at the time? That is also important.
Let's say she found out. Let's say she found out
just
early.
3 weeks. It's
Let's say she found out early. Let's say she found out 3 weeks to a month, 2 months.
It is going to be within the 3 months because if abortion is a topic.
Let's say happen. She notified him, or she find out and notified him within the 3 month period. Within a 3 month period where stuff can be done about it.
I'm gonna go back to the live. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you're just coming in, you can leave a comment. I can do a shout out, and please hit that like button so we can have more persons on the live and we can get everybody's opinion, right? Nads G said, can you? Oh, sorry. Cassandra said, I believe that it takes two, and this is why kids should not have sex. Definitely. Definitely. I agree with that statement 1,000%. If she do not want to get rid of the child, well, it is her duty to take full responsibility. However, the court system is the issue because both parties would be making a decision of sacrifice which could affect them both negatively. Okay, so if you come to me as a man and say, I'm not ready, that's fine. That is fine. Persons are going to say, I'm deciding to have a child. It's going to make me another single mother in this world. How mothers are going to do it. It's going to be a broken home. A lot of things, right? When you decide, say, when a man look for you and tell us, say, me not want it, get rid of it, nah, this and me not do that.
I'm not here, Alyssa.
You're hearing me now? Let me know if you can hear me. If a man look for you and tell her that, and you decide saying you're not having an abortion, tell yourself say you are gonna do this alone. You alone and your family with your family help, but don't try to say you're going to force him to do it. He make up your mind say him don't want it, and you decide you're gonna keep it. Tell yourself say in your head, are you alone are gonna go through this, and put that in your head and just stick to it and push through. Letty said, as far as I'm concerned, when someone agree for you to have the child, most of them still don't live up to the responsibility. If I get pregnant accidentally or not, I think I would make the decision. If I keep it or not, I won't hold him obligated. My body, my decision, my responsibility. If he wants, awesome. If it's not, still awesome. A woman should not force the other party. I don't think it's forcing him to take responsibility.
We have this conversation.
If you know, let me tell you how
I'm glad other people are see it differently.
If you do not want to be a part of the child's life, that's fine, right? The court system will tell you how much money you should give me.
Yeah, but
right?
idea that's just the financial part.
If I decide, say, I am going to keep the child and I'm going to bring it to the court system, what are you going to tell the judge? Oh, judge, Judge, I told her that I didn't want the child. Did you both have sex? Yes. Baby come. What do you expect the woman to do? You're going to look at the judge and tell me, oh, I told her to get an abortion. Abortion is illegal in Jamaica.
Definitely.
Last year, a female died in Ochi on a surgery, having an abortion.
Yeah, but you are going to a judge can always say, hey, pay this. That's the financial part of it. If a man decides say, yo, him not going to really show no interest, which is more detrimental for your father is not being there physically. That more detrimental than the actual money, isn't it?
Kamai had made a statement that Plan B, girl, don't work. Plan B don't work, we can't tell you that. It's not 100%.
None of them is 100%. None is 100%.
But broken home, the father is not there finding him, send him little $10,000, $5,000, whatever him want to send. That's fine. There are a lot of women out there, successful women. Faye Ellington, she's a famous news reporter. She was raped and she had her baby. The son grew up in Mago University and he's working in a field, right? You have a lot of persons who grow up in a family house, have mother and father, and still end up them rape, gonna jail, them turn scammer, them gonna jail, them turn scammer, them get locked up, them turn gunman. Being a father, yes, it has this positive and negative, yes. But it is not the end of the world if you are a single mother and you have to raise the kids by yourself. It's not the end of the world. A lot of women are doing it. Just push and go to that.
Yeah, a lot of women, definitely a lot of women are doing it, but
look, Pam, that start telling jump to the mother and the father and look him there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly be a jail. They do driving.
Yeah, allegedly do crime. You see it?
He grew up in a family setting. He went to one of the top schools and look at where he is right now. So
I mean, yeah, you have cases like that same way. And
if you decide you want to keep it is going to affect you mentally, physically, everything. Do not tell a woman to get rid of them baby. I know woman not keep no picking because they want to try to keep them. Make no sense.
But we all know that happen as well. We all know that happen as well. But she go get pregnant for him because she wants to stay. Or she don't want to live him.
Georgia Watkins says that is the reason conceptive. Most men always talk about I need to feel the rawness. Well, both men and women need to think of curry before getting down to business. Let him say we would have been bring him to court. Say I did that live about this, but let me go back. Let me say we finish the comments and come back to this. It all depends on individuals and their mindset, definitely. It all depends on your mindset. What did I miss? We're talking about abortion. So let's say I have a friend who have a woman him they have sex with, somehow baby come into play, and your friend say, him tell the woman say, oh, I'm not ready to have a baby. Get her, mentally ready, financially ready, when you get rid of it. Baby girl says she not kill no belly. So it is said that the female is now forcing a responsibility on the man. That's what we're discussing right now.
No, visible.
No, so, I talked to this young man today, young in his 20s. I asked him his opinion on the statement. He said he was in a similar situation. He told the female that he's not ready, she needs to get an abortion. The girl said she now have an abortion. She did, continue, but I think within like 6 months or so, she lost the baby. She had a miscarriage, right? He said he was sorry that he said that because after she lose the baby, she feel a certain type of way and say, yo, are you make me lose the baby because you never did want it in the first place, and never did want me to get pregnant, you did tell me to kill Billy because you know kill you and whatever. No, he said that because after 3 months pass and he's just like every time he see baby things and whatever, I'm stressed out, him can't be like him knows him in ready for them things. And after 3 months and him past that, 4 or 5 months now when he see belly, he start have a connection. And he felt even more type of way when she lost the baby because I'm youth him just lose. Right? No. You can open your feelings, you can go through your emotions, you can say a lot of things. It just happen, first thing you say, oh, no, I don't want it. Right? You decide to go keep your baby, and probably him have a connection to you after a while. Probably when the baby born, him have a connection to you after a while. But don't have that in your mentality to say, him go come around. If you decide to you go keep the belly, and him say to kill it, and him say, him tell a point blank, him no want it, have it in your mind, have it say, and you alone are going to do this. Whether you want to carry him to court or not, some people wouldn't. Let me tell you this. If you say, if I'm me pregnant, play no part in my pregnancy, baby born, and you don't want to see baby and whatever, fine. But if you're going to come around and want to know your child, you don't want to know your child when you spend on him or her. You're not going to go around my pitney and say, take care and what is that different topic.
So yeah, so if you never did it in a beginning, there's no way along the way you can decide and just play a role.
Of course you can play a role, but you're not going to play a role and not mining.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah. Diamond Lyrics, she said to the judge, him go pay once him tell judge him did go there. A pitney fiend. And pitney a fiend. Georgia said, what if the child end up to be the only child? Exactly. That is also my point. He might be selfish and not think about the possibility. She could have, if she could have bleed out, she could have lose her womb, she could die on the table. Yes, make a statement about even during pregnancy you can die, but it's going to be a risk. You have to risk it. It all depends on you still. It all depends on you. I don't think a man should be obligated to step up.
Why you think that? Why?
Yeah. I would love to know, but you think.
Call the number on the screen and tell us why you say that.
That's Hangover said that. We have a consensual connection. You happen to get pregnant. He mentioned say him no want it, go as far as give you the money to get rid of it and you keep it and expect the man to step up. You'd be selfish and unfair in that sense. Yes, I agree, because you shouldn't take the money. Taking the money and say I go do it. No. If you know say I'm gonna do it, don't take the money. Do not. Or give him back the money. You'd be selfish and unfair in that sense. That is correct. Nazji, in a utopia world, ideally we would want a father to be 100% involved in his child's life, but if a man proposes that to me, I would never hold him obligated if I decided to carry my child. Exactly. If him saying don't want it and I decide I'm going to carry it, I would not
definitely we know say affect the
him.
woman, but what would be the outcome again? The man say directly, I no want nothing to do with this. Well, everybody that expect say, oh, just step up and play a role as a father, but the man come up and he say, oh, I'm not ready for none of this. She give her money and say, oh, deal with this, I don't want to be a part of this. She decide to keep a child. Single mother can tell us it's not easy. And you don't know how a single mother can go.
Being a single mother, there's a difference with being single and being a single mother. A single mother, in my definition, is that there is no financial support from the child father or the child family. Nobody now else you and God, or you alone and God they take care of your child. That's a single mother. But if you're single and the father still support your child or support the child, you're not a single mother. You're just single.
So they still consider that as
Yes, so that's everybody they go and say, oh, I'm a single mother. But yes, oh, so the father not take, yes, okay. But yeah,
can't take your money regardless of when take it.
mentally,
Regardless of when take it.
it's gonna, I assume it's gonna mess you up. Just imagine you are just imagine that for all mothers, right? From a pregnancy you're pregnant, even before you go have the symptoms. And you have all of these symptoms, you feel everything, you're feeling everything there, right? And know that is gonna be torn away from your body. Have you ever watched an abortion video? Yeah, who they say yes, you need to go watch it. But I'm not 100% against abortion. Abortion for me, okay. Like if you're raped, yeah. If the doctor told you that the child is gonna have some form of disabilities, it's selfish to bring the child into the world. You know, say him just about live in agony. Health risk. If you know it's about kill you or kill the baby or whatever, yeah. Or if you just know say you're not ready for no picnic. Females, you decide it's your body. The man can just play his part then, not after day. Exactly. Exactly. Hangover, then they should not be having sex. Once you're having sex, there is
anything
a chance.
is possible.
Once you're freak, baby can make.
So that means
Baby
basically
can
the
make.
man would have forced the woman to do murder. Now do that for no boy. Sure that struggle with the youth.
Struggle with the youth same way. Nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with being a single parent. Nothing is wrong with it. You know, people grow up in a house with mother and father and them broken, worse than one single parent without a house or without a father.
When I agree with that. When I agree
You
with that.
have a lot of families.
You do have cases where kids grew up in a home with mother and father. But you really how you attack as if a majority. You would have say, oh, single mother do a way better job than
no.
That's how you're making it sound.
I would say no, and as I mentioned,
so that's what you're saying. No,
you have a lot of single parents. No, if you do the tally right now, enough single parents right now, single mother right now. But is the economy better than a few years ago? Because all of them single mother they make born hustlers, birth hustlers, be hustlers right now. Be a things be a people that find money and get money to get money right now. You go have
single mothers not no time for them picking. Most single mothers not no time for them
not
picking.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
If you decide say you're going to be a single, go Google. They have a lot of ways on how you can manage. Managing will mean work with a scheduled time. If you want to have a scheduled time,
if you have a regular 9 to 5, we have to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and prepare and get yourself ready and go work or spend the whole whatever hour and then come back home. When you come back home, you have to look back to cook again and you know what I mean, prepare and go back to bed and repeat it. How much time you have to spend with the family?
when you now go a party and come back 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and go ready from place and then by 7, 8 o'clock on the hour, what that mean?
Yeah, but that's like one. I mean, most people can sacrifice
It will be
a child is the sacrifice
it
there
will
like
become a part
years,
of normal and nothing
the rest
is
of the
wrong
child's
with that.
life, and that's a big responsibility.
I've seen this a lot of times. A man said they don't want no picnic, and then by 2 them go breed on next girl. Why I don't know. Georgia said,
"What if the girl?"
Oh, so she because in trust, so she just frig up her life and kill the people, right? What if he changed his mind after and he said he do not want this child and she did do the abortion? In the long run, he never got another child. Struggle. Hangover says struggle but don't complain.
Definitely.
Yes, I agree. I agree that enough. If you
Definitely.
choose to not have an abortion, don't start the thing. You adopting man because you know take care and picking. This tells them not take care and picking. Don't
Pint
that company. Tell us I'm not gonna take care and picking.
blank. Pint blank and then come out and say, oh, he's not supportive, he's not in this child's life.
She's talking about the exception. Cassie JM talking about the exception. Some single mothers are abusive. Yeah, because I think there should be some form of support group for single mothers. I think there should be one or a few in some communities because that can definitely be true because some persons don't know how to deal with frustration. Even when you have, as a mother, I had a kid's father, I have my mother, I have my friend them will text me and me I tell you say. Me feel like me go, you lit me head pan wall enough time and I had so much help. Right? And just imagine some single mothers going through, they don't have nobody to turn to and postpartum depression is real. I think there should be some form of support group and I don't know.
Yeah, see, because they push the narrative about single mother this, single mother that. So some girl come up and say it's cool. Oh, she do it, so me can do it. And he does think about the idea, but when the real process come in, not so easy. No.
LJ, but what you're saying facts? Facts. What did Tristan said? But that you're saying facts. Good gender balance. She is using bare exceptions while the man is speaking everyday life. Good gender balance. Some of them father they want the youth help years after. Sometimes of them seeing pretty turn out something. Single mothers must find food, even if them have to share. Sorry, single mothers must find good men. No, I listened. Twins of Twins. One of them did a podcast. And a lot of single mothers, when you're going into relationship, them probably not really like the man, them just like so the man take care of them people. Right? You have to try get that out here. And yes, they go have good men, but not because just not only because they might take care of you, make it be because of not something else or that's a plus. Right? You don't want going around a relationship just because they might take care of you. This is a very, very sticky topic, but you just have to know what you're going to do. Mentally, you have to be very prepared for that. Treading that road, you have to go do it alone. If baby can turn out, definitely, to be one lawyer, one doctor, it could have been the prime minister, right? You have a lot of social media women who are millionaires and them are single mother. You have Janice. You have Janice.
You can't talk about
you have a lot of
the millionaire. Them talk about the them regular woman who have a 9 to 5.
I know them never born millionaire.
Yeah, definitely. But we are talking about when we see regular woman who have a 9 to 5 fiat in a economy where we in right now, fiat struggle back and forth. And me think say if none of them really know about this, then they would go try this single mother road, If they really get educated about your frustration real out there, brother. And some of them take you up and fitting them. I fitting them really feel like an idea, understand?
So for your opinion, if the guys say, I'm not ready, I am not ready to take this responsibility, you think a female should take that one sentence, fit him decision and make her decision to not bring the child. Is that what you're agreeing to?
No, I'm not agree to that.
Okay.
If him say that, two of them equally responsible, two of them go lay down, consensual and everything. So whatever happened from there, so two of them fully responsible. Zine, after that happened, and him tell her say, this can't work, I'm not going to be a part of this. Whatever decision she decide to do after that, it's fully up on her. If she decides she can handle it, and she want to take on a journey, definitely, but she'd know beforehand say if she go have sex, pregnancy is a possibility. So therefore you must and what if it's a case where you're not even in a relationship where it's casual? Or you know it's a pregnancy a possibility because not 100%.
You shouldn't have sex then.
Bet yourself.
If it's a possibility and you don't have sex then. It makes no sense. Because
Then
it's
the man
gonna
come
be a
and say oh,
forever
no,
debate.
and then you say yes, how that go?
Because even if she decides, say, okay, you know what, you say you don't want it, I'm going to do the abortion, that relationship will never be the same. That person is never going to be the same after them do it, right? And even if she say she go keep it and him say never did want it, the relationship now go ever. You have to go be selfish and you have to go decide what you want for yourself. You have to go live with the decision when you make forever.
Definitely. But I think I'm push the single mother thing too much. I think too much.
And you're pushing
Too much females
and
I think
abortion
alright with us.
killing
you know what I mean?
somebody is a part
Yeah,
of
yo, you know, easy brother. Enough of them I do. Enough of them, yo.
the Bible is against abortion, okay guys?
The Bible is also against sex out of marriage. So if you
Which one worse, sir? Killing is a part of the 10 Commandments. So guys, let me know what you think. What's going on? What's on your mind?
yeah man, share up your life, share up, like. Press up your like.
Agova said, as a man, you can't even kill up yourself when a girl said they're pregnant because enough jacket I give up. And it goes back to, I would say the hospitals need to make it mandatory that they do a DNA test before they meet.
Definitely, I agree with that.
I agree.
So,
yeah, I agree.
So hold on, when the woman know we give them man a jacket, and the man go find out 10, 11, 12, 13 years after. You feel say that woman they know feel hold accountable somehow. You know feel say something fi happen to her. She feel go do, you see me? What you feel say?
So if one man not take care of him youth for how much years and them the girl finally say can go court, you think the man go pay up for your lifetime, they never mind what it mean? You know, things ain't supposed to be held accountable for that.
Definitely.
We have to wait
But we
until that
are not talking about the man, we are talking about the woman now. So yeah, jump in defense. We are talking about the woman and we see the way this happen often, ratio mess up. And give man jacket 6, 7, 8 up to 18 years after a man find out. Zane, why you feel that should have happened? If he says should have did if he say yo, she need to compensate him.
I think actually
for years, pay me back for money when I invest because you trick me into this.
I think they should allow him to sue. Sid said I support mandatory testing or at least at birth when a father is expected to send a birth certificate, it should be allowed that. If we make that the norm, no one will have a problem. Definitely, I agree. I do agree that it should be mandatory testing because enough things are going on.
Clarity. Clarity say him to give back the man. Give back him money. Definitely clarity. You must run back him money, man. Isn't me? No, if you run it back, man, so you never think about say you man have invest in a picnic and a field. I have him on a string along, a wickedness that.
But probably the person honestly didn't know. Look at Skillibeng situation. She didn't know.
No, Skillibeng situation totally different. No for them get woman I know. No for them no.
You know, I went into a supermarket and this girl was talking about her friend. And so for example, me had a friend where she did talk about me and Tristan. Me pregnant with Tristan baby and me dey a hospital with Tristan baby born now, right? Because me and Tristan find woman. Me say you know what? Me I go spite you. Me go give the pitney your last name. Me know say after your pitney. So me I go give the baby somebody else name.
So who fi be what kind of madness?
Another man come there and sign the birth certificate. So the man, the idiot one, no say nothing pity, but still sign it. So the rightful father for the boy, no, the son, because it was a boy baby, don't have him actual father name because the mother was being spiteful. Because in the
She
gun.
just did a thing about for herself. She never did a thing about that in the day.
What do you think about it, guys?
Never did a thing about that in the day.
Hangover said, I don't support DNA at birth. Please let me know why.
Yeah, call and tell you why. Why you say that?
That's what I said to Cassandra. He said, how would they know them just active and outside? I said some women honestly probably won't know. How you gonna know? Some women not even know when a man come inside them. That's what I've heard a lot of persons.
So if you know say Dick Tam and Harry are good, then you make your man be aware then say, hey, you know, say there's a possibility say this child is not yours. So therefore DNA, but you're not tell alright, other day, Mr. One sitting. Six pitney, she have 6 pitney female. And the man find out say none of them are no female and he cut off her head.
Oh wow.
6 straight jacket. Well, a suit that feel all weak.
And why would you just go kill the lady? That means if I have a man and I find out that and I found out that 6 people number, it means that me rich car all of that money me I get back as 6 different figures that. Me not kill you, me not gonna get no money from you.
But chances are she not even have that. What should get the money to give? What should have that money to give?
I must say 6 people in a band one time.
So is it that I'm asking these questions for men, right? You have a different feeling when the child is not like literally like blood like not yours. You have if you're gonna have a relationship with a woman, we have a child or a young baby will grow to know you. You have a different type of love. Is it because I know for your blood you go love him differently or what? You can't love him like someone or whatever.
In a reality, man don't really want to take care of one next man you.
So if I say you know,
sometimes man find myself in a situation and then we do it, but me not think man really want would I go to them and say them and take care. No, me not think that.
Oh, like you have to know say a film pitney.
You know more likely if you know say a female, man don't really want to take up other man responsibility.
But say him have 6 pitney and none of them are no film. And he tell everybody say I have 6 years old. Oh God.
Yeah, that deadly. You see me, years, much time and money and resources invested in them out there. Man, you build a legacy and you're so proud and then one day everything just crash down. Be a jacket.
Cassie, our Cass 1 JM, I think I'm saying the man the man they now boss no juice if the woman don't know say juice boss. Anybody not support DNA abort a plan to give a youth to the wrong father clarity. Hangover said, I don't support it because all men are civilized. What if the girl found herself in a situation and couldn't tell the man? She's pregnant now, but have her man a yard who love her. Hangover, I want you to talk more about that because if that's the situation, you should definitely tell the man that's not his child.
Definitely, yeah. But can't make him man go through that.
Yeah.
A gross somebody else you. That's not fair to him, man.
Yeah, that is very unfair to the man. Man not get back that money and 2, she not have it. Tell her, man don't go out of the way to work hard for man and next man you make the next man I live easier road. Yeah, me get the point there.
Yeah, no man,
I got that point. But definitely it should be mandatory too. I agree for that. But for all my day ones, you know that I did do a live on this about DNA testing. But like if it's there and then you want to do that DNA testing, that's fine. But in a Asafa case, when he had requested a DNA test, picking a dead stamp at him, wanna be petty. I'm assuming that he was being petty, right? No, if you request one DNA test trying to be petty, you know, still they pick me back after that. Like me know say your father, you know, and
Well,
you,
nothing, but
you really
nothing.
accuse me of being a whore right? So go live down with next man I go. Out of every man in the world, are you me go tell say you are the father. Out of every other man in the
but didn't
world.
he say she said that the child was not?
Hey man, the lady never said that. The lady never tell him say nothing pick me. So because he did do a
Hello.
a video.
Hello, live.
I'm not being not done my credit for but I was saying, right? I don't believe you guys should do that. People should do testing at birth because some women find themselves in some situations that they really can't say aloud or they're traumatized by the situation and can't even talk about it. Them up them man at their yard, them man busting at them belly same way. You know, she probably think that the child is his as well. You see me, but in her back of her mind, she say, yo, I want thing this one, you see me. So when she got hospital now, you go bust out a DNA test on her. Man not so civilized, man killer. That go increase.
Yo,
that
no,
go
no,
increase.
no, Sam. No,
That
no,
go
no,
increase,
no.
bro. I believe that going increase, like women dying because not
So, yeah,
all
alright.
civilized.
But he would have should have did anyway.
So yeah, say that alright then. Fish just give the jacket to him and then because
No man,
oh
wait,
shit.
wait till the dog fall in love with the picnic and then you say, yo, babe, you don't know what I want.
But that worse, brother. Time man I already invest time and money, much effort in I go invest in that. And you go wait till all of that and then still tell. No,
I
no.
understand. I understand that, but there's a reason why they haven't implemented that. It's because they're trying to prevent, like, you know, women getting killed. Because you know, Jamaican people are ignorant and they care more about what other people think than what they feel.
No,
in their
Sam, but
own
Sam,
heart.
this wicked because alright, when your baby born in, I don't really have no connection with it. Better tell him there, but when
Yeah.
you build that connection, me
No,
know
you
the
can't do
youth,
that.
me teach him how to say dada, me teach him how to potty train, me teach him how to walk, me teach him how to do certain things, time shoes. That's a one per connection right there. Say, no.
No, man, you know,
Him a go be
I
more
don't think
upset.
so. I think
Yeah.
they should do it in a private setting, a mutual setting.
if she
where
afraid
they all-
of the man then she get the law involved then. When she tell him or whatever, you see me get the law involved
Yeah,
then. So
probably,
at
yeah,
least they know say
exactly.
if anything happen to her in other him, you see me I
What
say?
do you the answer?
Then that means the hospital going need police there 24/7.
But even so,
If
But
man
you feel like say, alright, I've
eat
checked
3 meals a day and I get fat, the bitch is gonna be dead. So me, I would never implement that. And I would fight against them implementing that because no woman are gonna get themselves in a some situation when necessary. Because one of
so again, you support the whole jacket thing then. Just give him to just give him to her father.
boy, it depends on the situation, bro.
Give the man we can take care of me. You have to decide which one go by last score, which one go by sure. We're not
Pampers,
sure.
we go by Pampers.
Who go by August or go by champion?
Not support jacket, but that in itself is a whole nother thing because men then just me think them mad in their head when it come on to what they think but other people go say because none of them, you know, they don't give a shit if they fit these jackets. According to them, they still don't even work and they don't even know it can work. But it's like people are going to say, yo, you get a bad jacket. You see me, they only care about what other people think. So I think that they should never try to do that. That's just my case.
But yeah, say that Alpha, as if yo, every man, what percentage of man feel say find out say a jacket and go kill that the woman there?
Well, I think that they do it a lot. Or they
You think it's a high percentage? You think-
Or they kill themselves. Some of them kill themselves too. So me I try to save every life.
So just give him a jacket which go still bring the same outcome. It should go well most time it lead to the outcome. If the outcome they are try to prevent them. Let's say go lead back to that because eventually man find out. Well enough of them do find out, enough of them still not find out. Then I have a clue.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, I don't believe people should. I think you should be transparent and give your child a chance to know their roots and where they come from. But at the same time, it's putting women's life at risk and putting these men's lives at risk for them to just make it mandatory. Make it a choice. Don't make it mandatory.
Yes.
Make it a choice. Don't make it
a choice.
mandatory.
But
Mandatory.
if you
is just a
choose not to do,
strong
if you
way
choose not
look
to
at
get a
it.
DNA test and the picking of you never did
Exactly.
one.
You see, if you're going to sign the birth paper, say me and the father, let me get a blood test too. You see me? That's different. You get me, but you don't know what badness. That's just mine and another my credit by me. I'm gonna find out.
Thanks for
sir,
calling.
Yeah.
Caswan said they are hesitant to implement it because they are pandering to the careless jacket given Jamaican women give one responsible on a bond the man wear boots are and femidom. Modern female, no accountability. But that, then
Definitely.
it could be no.
Definitely. Me
It will
agree
bring
with
back to the same thing. A man could have wear boots and pregnancy still happen.
yeah, none of it are
But why wouldn't they give
100%.
banana and use condom?
But this scenario not have to be with bun or whatever the case may be. That have to be scenario. It can be two consensual adults meet each other like each other and things go on.
Baby can be in get like someone will fix some man. But once you're having sex, whether with condom or not, there's no
There is a possibility.
Baby can't happen. And you can't kill the woman or whatever if the lady decides that she now go have an abortion. After morning afternoon, don't worry, don't believe in it. I did it, don't worry. Make it a choice for all men before their name can be added. The choice would not be the thank you. That is good. I would love that.
The choice would
Make
not
it
be
a choice.
The choice would not.
Which would not be the mother's. So if the father come before him sign the birth certificate, he decides if he wants a DNA test to be done or not.
Definitely, yeah,
and
yeah,
not the mother have to say no, me no want to do none. Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Guys, remember to hit the like button and let me know whose answer I can give a shout out as well. And again, the topic is abortion. Like, is it that if the female says no, I don't want to abort the child, is it that she's forcing a responsibility on you, on the father or to be father?
It's a mosquito about that. No tell you what I go on, no nothing.
And being a single mom, I know in the world, definitely not the end of the world. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's definitely going to be very, very hard. But you have to have a mindset. If you go bring the youth, come and the man say him now, you know, want it, baby, and don't try to do it to spite nobody. Don't. If doing not having an abortion, make it be like because I don't want my body to go through it, I don't believe in it, whatever. Not because instead if you do something and do it, you are going to feel it. Because you're
Connect. Call you and tell you what go on. You say not believe in abortion.
Thank you, Connect. A long time I don't hear from you.
Call you and tell you what go on. You know what up on the screen.
And thank you so much for my active commenters. Tavine, Caswan, Georgia Watkins, Cassandra, Clarity, Clarity Gone, Hangover. Thanks
Definitely.
guys for joining the conversation.
Yeah. But even so, when the man don't tell you say all of this thing, I just only left sex to mature people, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Responsible people. The woman they are wicked, man. Wicked that woman, that man they are wicked. 6 times. So you get the first one and then even tell the man, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So that we
But
will
look,
be.
I did a live and they talk about good woman out there. Me never know say them type of woman did there. Until me start, overhear from people conversations like women talking and reading some of the stories that's been sent on some of those gossip sites. If a man make it clear he's not up for it and offers to pay abortion, it's up to the man to go through with having the child. True. That is true.
Definitely.
As I
Definitely.
said, if he says he doesn't want to be a part of the child's life and you decide to have the child,
That's all I know.
you taking care of that child doesn't mean that you're forcing responsibility on him. It's you decide to go have a baby and you go take full responsibility of that. You're not forcing anybody. You deal with your thing. If it's you are deal with your responsibility and him choose to not do. Wow. You know a lot of fathers would want to do. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. If
Call it life. Tell you what I'm going.
you have to be a woman to understand. A man tell a man say you're pregnant and you've been going through these things, and a man tell us if you have an abortion and then later down you want come in and check. It's going to be hard for the woman because you tell me say you don't want it, you tell me say you don't want it, so I don't understand. You just want in and out when you feel like this is an in and out business. Oh, me never want it. No, me want it. Oh, me no want it. Yeah. Wow. Kenny says studies show that 4 in every 10 child in Jamaica is a jacket.
40%. That's just good.
You know, me don't know nobody will ever give nobody a jacket.
How are you, bro?
Doesn't mean that no.
They don't want a wicked brother. Yeah.
They feel amour. They feel amour.
Them
feel
the other
amour.
wicked, them wicked, them.
Human them hard out there.
Them dead, them man. Cause in idea, yo, woman have always give a man with them fees they can take care of it. They might do it 2 or 3 or 4 man, brother. You see, man with them
yes,
fees
you
they
know
more
somebody
stable
who
financially
have
if you deal with that responsibility there. Yeah, man, him, man, regardless if I man. You see me? That's not right.
But I have a question. I saw this, right? This guy having son. The picture don't look nothing like the man. Nothing like the man. The picture don't look nothing like the man family. I don't really look at the baby mother. Like you as a man, you don't see that or you just see, oh my picnic. Like, you know, sister, the picnic don't look like you have nothing for you. Big picnic like 4 or something. No, change you are nothing.
After I grew up in head change.
Eh? No man, nothing at all.
Yeah, man,
Well,
some kind of features of it, them, man. When you chat to man, some
I
kind of
think
features of it.
I think my son has a feature for me, but everybody said that him not look like me none tall. But probably the same feeling, just feel like him just have something we point out say him picking. That's why. Because me think my son kinda something depending me look like me. What you think? I think he has my eyes a little bit. But you son have seen my son, I have twins, a boy and a girl. The girl look like me, boy look like his father. But him have little bit of feature for me.
You say worse like somebody can tell it to themselves and turn and believe it. You know what I mean?
Him kinda him what I know, I'm not gonna put it on here. Somebody should do our face and show like side by side to say yeah. Since say your son look nothing like you.
See there.
If you, I'm gonna post him on my status.
Denial.
He has his dad's eyes, but
So
him
you
have
just
it
earlier you had your
little
eyes.
bit. No, it's kind of big, but him have it.
Confused.
Him have one little bit like my shiny eye. He have one little
So you have
bit
your eyes and you have your father eyes. Your father eyes.
more. He have one little toops on me. What else you think he have?
Denial.
Yeah, and that's it. Oh. Mind the father give you a jacket, you know. Down to the father walk him have not even a drop of you. What can I do with that?
Denial. Holy fight.
Okay. But Connect, I thought you were calling in. You said that you're against abortion. Let me know, because I'm against it as well. But are there any cases that you agree to, let's say, yeah, go ahead and do the abortion? Because I think if you're a rape victim, if the doctor tells us that the baby gonna be disabled, you know, have some form of disability, I don't think you should let the baby born or suffer through that. That's agony. Or if you really don't ready for a child, like if you're health wise, if you have sickle cell, if you're a HIV positive person, what would you say or do or agree to?
Boy. 30 said the woman them love use the card. Him no favor him father, but at the dead stamp for him great. Dead stamp for him great grandfather. No, in no favor you man, in just favor your grandfather, look on a picture here. I say I see resemblance the man.
Yeah.
I say I care that. That's a God.
You know, my daughter, she brown and she has a very lighter complexion than me, and she look like my father, like her. No, she look like me. She have some features of her father and my father, like the head right so. Yeah, she definitely get the shape of my father head. So it can be true.
Yeah, but what she has said is that the child not favor him father, but in favor the father. The father, grandfather then.
Oh, that's
So that I can.
um.
Them girl are wicked, them wicked.
Boy. No, darling. I don't need to draw no card. I don't need to draw no card.
There's the clarity and pull out that one there with the neat.
Hangover said that can work. The looks can skip generations.
generations.
Definitely. Of course, I believe that. Because if you're a HSB student or a bio student or you can't understand how the chromosomes or something like that, the DNA thing works, and how the breakdown of how the what I can't remember a long time I left school. So what they can get, the red hair, the eye color, it tells you how you can calculate it or how them supposedly calculate it.
There's enough man getting a family jacket, or them brother, cousin, or even an uncle youth. Lord fire. Come on, like up the video. Yeah, remember if you go check out Ship for Less if you know want nothing ship in our country. Yo, see them on the screen, check out it. Yo, them customer service up, get in a quick time, you see me? Yeah man, Ship for Less, and go check it out.
Let's say with the DNA testing making it mandatory, having, let's say you have this connection with the child and then you decide, say, oh, it's not my child, I'm going to go away because I'm not in my pitney. And that's you. But what impact does it have on the child?
But to have an impact on the child, but I have an idea.
Because the child not going to understand.
The man still not obligated to say, yo, regardless if I did it from whatever. It would be nice to know so you already build a connection with the child. And then I mean the well-being of the child, then we go just take up responsibility. That'd be nice. But finding out you're not feeling child, you have all right to get up and move on in life, go take care of yourself and do what you want to do. You're not supposed to obligate it because of that. But it would be nice if you just take a responsibility, because if that child now have a father, the figure in their life, then but it would be nice.
Yeah. Yes, DNA test is the best way, definitely. I do agree.
Tell Andrew.
As well, as Sam said, make it mandatory for them. Not mandatory, but make it a choice for men if they want to do a DNA testing or not.
Yeah, I think most men that would have really do that.
But some man are some girl clown too, you don't favor leave me and this and me and that.
You know?
No, probably some man a girl clown. Them if the woman say don't do it, them not gonna do it.
No, me face most man that really do that. Most man that really do that. Where's the clarity? That do that. I could know. Straight DNA testing.
Guys, remember to like and share. And thank you so much for joining our conversation. It's very hot and very spicy. And for the fathers that's out there, all the fathers on the live, would you do a DNA testing now? If given the opportunity and them say, alright, 1 week we are run free DNA test, you would take your youth or you them go do one, you would take your youth, but if you ever take your fitness.
No, my youth them dead stamp. My youth them you know, if you look on them twice with yourself them, name them carve out.
Would you take, whether I said fine, it's still free, would you still do it?
I mean, if me have no doubt in a relationship, I feel like say, yo, there are times when I feel like say, oh, shadow things or whatever, definitely, but if me not have no doubt or whatever, and you know what I mean, you born, you can see necessary features, then I mean, but it best we have a choice still.
Curtis said absolutely. Even if you fit you look dead stamp at you do a DNA test. So, Lord, like, oh, you know, even so, do you think that it's even possible for somebody to give you the wrong child at the hospital, even get them mixed up? I don't know.
You know, say there was a documentary a while back. When we see something like that, where a nurse I say, oh, in switch over years, in switch fitness all the while, and it's in there, isn't it? So I don't know, maybe there's some mad nurse out there where just mad at the world and sitting and lost. Yeah, there's a documentary on that. I don't think I good and watch it, but I think of Jamaica, I think of US.
I read something, when I was pregnant, I did love read. And I was scared to have my kids at Canal Regional Hospital because there were a lot of stories, the treatment and everything.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it private, but I was admitted, so that kind of way out of the picture, in and out. So fine, I'm gonna have the babies at the hospital, and I decided that because there are a lot of reasons why I decided that I didn't want to do a C-section. But I was reading on social media, they were talking about some babies, and then this person writing and talk about how much money the boy picked me and how much money the girl picked me, because they tell us that baby dead and baby not dead, so then go sell them, and if it's a boy baby, how much money boy baby cost, if the baby have nice, depending on the genetics and features, how much. I'm like, what? And I make sure so when my baby them born, me have me fear upon them and say, okay, I hold one in this hand, the other in the next hand. Me they look on the two of them a ball in my hand. Me know say them alive. Them couldn't switch or tell me say nothing to me come believe if them ever did do nothing. Now nobody put me to sleep and then me go here say. So
What are we here? The like horror story then.
yeah.
We're going up at that and I mean, oh.
Yeah man, him did favor me when him born, but now I am mother twin. That's one hello, I've experienced that. My kids look better for me.
And I did the born with my father.
No, my daughter look exactly like me. I can show you a picture right now. She did look. If you see me, you see me, my daughter. I know it's like I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But she still look like me, but that not that stamp. But given the opportunity, yeah, I think no, I don't know. It depends. It depends on how you feel. But after years and years of having and taking care of the child, and some pettiness reach you, and you say, "Oh, I want to do a DNA test." I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah, I just say a pettiness, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just say a pettiness that, but I mean, I think he still have a right to know if he wanna,
Yeah, it's fine, but you know what's gonna happen after that.
which is
You know, I'm gonna turn up my pettiness level to the max.
more than man.
Oh, guys, we're talking about babies and dads and everything. A news came out today about a police officer
Black River.
um left the baby in the car. Not purposely left the baby in the car, but didn't know that he meant to drop the baby after daycare, didn't realize, and the baby died. What you think? You think you did purpose? You think say well nothing because a lot of persons say, how him fi leave him baby in the car and no say put me in there. How you drive, how you park. You know, use your reverse camera
Yeah, but
before
I mean,
you close the door, you don't look in the car, you close the door, you're getting out of your car. You know, go so, check, nothing, you just
I mean, it can happen as you know. I mean, you have your routine where you always do, and
Yeah.
you don't have your youth or whatever. It can happen, but my thing in it is that the entire day, the entire 8 hour, 9 hour, the mother never check to say, "Yo, where my baby there," or the father never check to say, "Where my baby there."
even in the daycare ask, like even in the daycare call and say, oh, drop off the baby or something like that. I don't know. For me, I don't think it was purposely done. He's probably going through a lot. I mean, he's working. He's probably tired. Probably go through some stress or whatever, and things happen.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen.
Things happen, life happens, and it is so sad that beautiful baby girl died. It is horrible. So let me know what you guys think. You think say how him is it irresponsible of him or yes the life happens and he just him just tired, him just work a long shift, he just used to a routine and him just never figure say out. Realize say the baby.
So I'm shopping the baby. Yeah. Alright. So also, what if I mother normally can't go daycare?
Then he would have definitely know say the baby is not in the car. If my mother always carry.
My mother always carry him.
Yeah.
He normally do in regular routine and I mean he does go put the baby in the car but for some reason he does whether I play some music or whatever he does. You know what I mean? If there's something that he does continue go about in there. He does come out of the car like he do or he never. It can't happen. It can't happen.
So that baby did that sleep.
Yeah.
It could be that baby sleeping, it could be that the baby suffocate, it could be the heat, it could be in hungry, in piece shit of everything. And that is a bad way to die.
No,
18 months old.
You know something more.
No, sir. Not necessarily.
You know something more.
No, man, it can't be accident.
You is not shit.
Hmm?
But because I fight to come out of the car.
No, man, I want to know, man, I think that shut down in the car, you know. Yeah, I travel kids back at that, then strap in the car.
Nobody not hear the baby are crying.
Hello.
Which part of park?
Hello.
It's in the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they are checking as usual, you know.
Alright, let's see how go on. Here the topic of what go on.
You know, say me kind of busy still, me not so long get a chance to tune in and think, but I kind of check the headline and see what you all about.
So yeah, so what you think? What you think? Mother, two consenting adults go have sex. Girl get pregnant, whether they did unprotected sex or the condom break. She get pregnant, the man say, yo, me no want the responsibility. You see me? Me no want be a part of this. Give her money for the abortion. She not do the abortion, whatever she want to do with the money, and then she decide to keep the child. Now you feel say when that the youth they born, this man obligated to play the father role in other youth life.
Alright, so straightforward, would I tell us that yes. And the reason why I'm going to tell us that yes, at the end of the day, they must always have a sense if I never go a full loose and put shit for you, you see me? And then idea, but feel like say, yo, one picnic and one game where you can just say, yo, you go up out because me did tell us if you get rid of it and you never get rid of it, so me don't want to have nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, enough how we don't really know the story behind how we reach our if the parents ain't really want yes or no. So whether or not you went tell her if you get rid of it and she decide she go carry at themselves in them body for them choice, that no means because you did want to get rid of it, so you don't need to take care of it. So me see.
Yeah.
My mother tell me said she no plan on now.
But what me answer?
Oh, at least I want to go on.
Wow.
I say been a while. So I say true. So I say Zane. So this I'm gonna tell her before. Say me understand. No say she can't tell her say yo go take an abortion and all of that. Fear her body. Or she really made a decision there. But him tell her point blank say my girl me nah go play a role in another youth life. Me not ready for this. Whatever. You can say yo. You can't just hop out. Can always go to court and judge will tell them say yo pay this and pay that. But I NID
Yeah,
tell them say judge can't tell him to pay money.
But watch out now. It go boil down to who is the man from who is the woman. Because at the end of the day, if it's a man, and pick for me in a play, but I'm ready to yes or no, go get pregnant at 9 or 7 months.
Definitely. But that's not a case. But that's not a real case where all of them are then mature and ready for responsibility. All of them are mature and ready for responsibility.
I'm understand that are true. And me personally think they unfair on the man's side. But as I said before, you talk about a lie. You understand? So whether you feel that you're fair to you yet or no, only how we get tricked to you.
That's true.
Only how we get tricked to you along the road, and we just have to just stand up to your responsibility. So what me I say is at the end of the day, if you don't know don't see how you make it. Whether you did prepare people you don't want to or no, if I'm say reach, it's all about you know if you just step up and do what you know say you're supposed to.
Yeah, but that should happen, you know. But again, if a man still decides say yo regardless, me not ready for this, me not want to be a part of this. You can't say what you say. Me not go deal with this. Me don't tell us to get rid of this. Me not deal with it.
Well, legally, you can't do that still.
Exactly.
Morally, you know, supposed to, and legally, you can't just do it either.
Yeah.
So, as a two-way, based on moral alone, you should even need to make you reach a court. As I say, only if a man never want none. But you reach.
Yeah.
But only the real one, them still step up and say, you know what, it done there already, and I mean, make it. What's the thing if I'm pastor them? But if the man, them go just stick to what they may tell the people and they want to say, yo, they want to pick me, you know, and you carry, so you're a problem.
Yeah. The boy them, not the man them, the boys.
Yeah, man, the boy them do that one.
Definitely. But as you see, where that tell a females if you do in order to avoid it, not that, you know.
Look for your baby father before they look for your boyfriend.
I look for your husband then.
No, husband kind of a little bit too far. It's a different levels that.
So you so we can have a baby with a we can have a baby with me can't marry you.
But Chubo, watch you know.
Yeah.
The mentality the way look for your baby father. Tell the people that yo look for your husband, my friend. Look for your, cause guess what? It's easier if you're married, it's easier if you turn in a relationship and make it work as a whole.
It's not. It shouldn't be.
No, really, you know, because you can't marry and because the man never really want the picnic to start with, you still have bad vibes and problem to get that out there and towards the picnic.
Yeah.
Let me explain the part when we say get the baby father first. See, when we say get a baby father, look at baby father before they look at boyfriend. It simply means say, yo, don't just see a man and say, yo, me like him, I'm gonna breed him and boom, you give him a picnic. Not knowing if this man even interested to have a picnic, if this man have no farmer maturity towards taking care of a child if things get tough. You understand? Too often at that reach no female, then just tell themselves, say, yo, we want to pick with a man there. Whether him want yes or no, we have one, and then when the man now, then we decide our tribe, make something happen. That's the biggest mistake in Gambia, because when they look at being father material first, no matter what go bad with the relationship, you still go know say we have a father.
Still gonna be a father. Still gonna be a father. Exactly.
Definitely
true.
So that's what we really mean when we say get a baby father before you worry about a boyfriend. And the same thing really go be man them same way. You see me, but you have more with the female level.
Definitely.
Even
most of the time you hear they say the man change and him they say this deny man they say that deny. Most time the man them not really change, you know, they just stop show you the page what they feel say the man want to show you when the man want to get in touch with you. You see me, but as me say, most of them girls they just see the man they pick them himself and say yo, I want them and then them tell themselves say yo, you hear me? Maybe if me give him a youth, maybe we work even longer and better. You see me, but the reality it is a man can deal with you for 10 years and I really don't you want to pick you with because you might listen to your talk and you sound like one baby mother why you want to have, but yet he's still there with you. The same thing goes with somebody who can do with somebody for 10 years and when you're checking everything, they don't have no interest in a marriage. If I ask them, they might tell you, no, stop. No, I not see myself a married to you, but then they will be all 10, 15 years.
Man, we see that up,
Yes, man. But in regards to the whole thing about aborting the child, I don't really believe that the abortion much with telling the truth. And you know, me feel say, yo, well, me want to feel say, but the way if you would normally give acceptance towards that, I like the female get real. In a cases like them, the female get real, and no one that to deal with me understand, because that's a lifetime trap. To bring a picnic and you say a rape with father is real. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, poor-like relationship, you're the poor so much of your good man, and in breed and decide, say, nah, man, no, picnic, that man continue to be the good mother, same way, man. And just only one carry my coat, if you have to carry my coat, I just leave that coat and take care of it.
exactly.
Agree, 100.
1000% agree. Yeah, that me say abortion.
Like, so that's the reality.
Yeah, abortion. If you get raped, fine, no question asked. If you want to get rid of it, one.
Yes, man. Forcing a man to take care of a child is like forcing a worker to become a worker.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I mean, no, say two are supposed to know that feeling there. But you don't want to go work, you're tired of who's down next to you. You're tired of being supervisor.
Definitely.
Exactly.
You just want the time fly.
As a reach out.
I feel kind of energy, man. The moment you reach a point where you have to post somebody to take care of them picnic, the cheap, you just load them alone just to have the peace of mind. You don't need to call nobody and arguing with them about the youth want this, the youth want that. No, man, none of that.
Definitely.
Either you plan to do it on your own or you take it to the court.
Last man asked, does he work where I work? Somebody's asking, do you work where I work? Last Wayne 83 in the comment section. Yeah. But it's a real talk. I agree with you 1000%. Definitely.
Definitely, Trouble. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's for your moral.
So what is your take on the Alisa in regarding to the man telling the female to get rid of the child and the female decides to say she wants to carry them?
I totally disagree that the guy should not have said that. Well, the abortion thing, You shouldn't come out and mouth cheat. It's true. Him can make him statement. There's nothing wrong with saying, or there's nothing wrong with you being not ready. It is reality. Me not ready. It happens. Things happen, and that's fine. But telling the girl or telling the person, go and go get rid of you, go and go have an abortion. Me not this. Come, me not mentally ready. Me not whatever. Or try force her to have an abortion. Don't. If she...
Alright, so what you know? I'm going to show you things based on experience, on a level. You say, if I even want a 6-month relationship, you're in and now, and you get pregnant, and the man tell you to get rid of it in a certain relationship, so just call it a deal.
Yeah, no certain boy.
Are the hard truth that whether you like yes or no. If you get pregnant for a man and then tell us you need to get rid of that pitney there, there's no right, no man who have pre-future with you go tell you to get rid of a child and still want to continue the relationship with you.
Yeah. But is
you know right, it's different until you get rid of a pitney man, you know what that means. You don't qualify to carry on you with so.
It could be that you not qualify, you know, him not ready. It could be that him not financially ready. It could be when it could have whatever reason.
No man. It could be the man think that she not ready.
Alisa, watch out. Me no want you to try to speculate as a female or male thing. Me I tell you as a male. You understand?
Yeah.
Me don't know how you think as a female, but as a male, me I tell you straightforward. You don't have nothing with ready. You say if a man love you and serious about you and you get pregnant with him, if he's serious, no matter what I'm do, me I tell you, he gonna make you carry and cherish both you and the people.
Definitely.
Once hearing tell us say, yo, get rid of that, you know where you go.
Alright, and then if
But I look
decide,
on future, they say tell you get rid of that.
if me decide to me not get rid of it, why is it that they must see like me? If I decided that I'm not going to get rid of it, why is it that I'm me the force responsibility from on you? If me decide say me not kill no belly, you don't want to pity, that's fine. Me not kill no belly. Me not force no responsibility for him. That's me taking responsibility for my
Hold on, give me a pause. I'm going to take a call. Let me know the strip before I get people. Hold on.
Women, listen up.
Struggle real.
But women listen up for true because it's a man attack. We can't assume, don't assume why, don't assume no. If him tell us him no want it as a man, what the man say no want you to have no use thing. Him never see the relationship and move nowhere. But as we did say originally, it was just consensual sex. I never know. I never
know relationship.
I never did a relationship.
Scenario is not a relationship.
Check me no one and make it kick off 5 Now you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, good. As men still say, yo, Alisa, you say something, me finish what you say.
No, I'm saying, yes, you say you don't want the youth, right? If you get an abortion, fine. And I decided that I am not going to get rid of that baby. No, you're going to say I'm forcing a responsibility on you, and I am contributing to single mother, Italy. I'm participating to having another broken home because you now go there in the child life because you say me fi kill the belly and me not kill the belly and me I go have the baby. Now you're saying me have forced responsibility for you. Even though when we were having sex, there was a possibility of me getting pregnant because I did not take the sperm out of your body and put it in myself by myself. It took both of us doing whatever the baby come, right?
Definitely.
Alright, so what you know now? Look on the reality of it, you know how much man that take care of that people them when they get they never tell you man to don't carry the child.
Exactly.
So you just try to show yourself. Even though he might then tell you that and you tell yourself that yo, you don't want to be a single mother or nothing like that. He never have to tell us that don't bring child in. They watch your carry come and then he doesn't have nothing to do with you are the people. So you don't need to make no man tell you that you feel bad to say, well, you know what, maybe the best decision is to just get rid of the child because you don't want to be another single mother in a Jamaica. There's no guarantees that the child come on earth today and then go stand beside you 100% or even 50%. So at the end of the day, The fact that you conceive a child, you feel like it's a blessing to you. If it's a case where you know, say you're mentally, physically, emotionally, financially able to take care of that child, then by all means, go ahead.
Somebody said it would only be forcing responsibility if the man say he does not want it, even offers or gives money to get the abortion. Otherwise, man must be a responsible adult.
Yeah, but that is the scenario.
But I'm gonna say,
Yeah, but that is the scenario. That is the scenario, you know, man. Give her the money and say, hey, me no want have nothing to do with this. Me no want have nothing to do with this. Get rid of it. So if she go decide, say, hey, you know, say, oh, me go move forward. You know, things say that solely and she.
We still go tell us no because we are talking about one life. You understand? So we still go tell us no. We
Yeah,
not talk about one.
but
not
either
talk
way,
about
look
one
on the
car.
year.
When we tell us if you don't buy the car and you go buy the car, still some go bet you that you know what, we not go help an insurer the not on the car. You need to sell it. We are talking about one life. So we still not go use the term percent. Solely depend she because as we say, we still are talking about one life.
Yeah, you talk about her life, you know, but guess what? As a single mother, she have to look on dealing with her life. She have to go through all of this experience about herself. And it sounds good to be a single mother and know say you do everything on your child alright,
I don't know why
but it is not a nice feeling for them and the experience not easy. It's not an easy experience. Enough for them they can't even deal with this and idea they end up at take out, they pitney feel all of the anger there because a man never step up and play in part. I feel all of that, you know.
You come like say some woman love to enjoy because
yeah, but I understand all of that same way, you know, but what you know, one to the one them what in a the relationship, alright with getting the pitney and everything, and then the relationship don't work out and the man decides you know have nothing to do with the pitney. What is the difference?
In another case that different trouble, but we are talking about a scenario where the man up front boldly say yo, we don't want to be a part of this.
but even doesn't
Yeah, but what me I say
the damage
is
is
still
worse.
the same because he still go ahead and leave that female as a single mother.
Exactly, and the damage there is worse because then there right there, so she was being supportive and she was used to that, and all of a sudden she go fall back. When me be a single mother from day one, I'm used to being there. I'm doing everything by myself. So it's worse when you did it.
That is why me I say me not see it no different.
Exactly, but what I am saying, if the man tell you say him no want have nothing to do with the child, go get rid of it. Just know say I go be a single mother, right? Take it out of your head. Say maybe him go step up or whatever. Take it, put pierce in your head. Say yo, and me and God and whoever family go help me through this.
And what if in the future you want one and can't conceive another one?
Exactly, you can do it too.
That one might be the only blessing you that ever get, you know. So why if you all get rid of that one, then you can't get another?
Definitely.
Single mothers, it's not about you, it's about the child.
Always about the child.
Exactly.
Always about the child.
But
so she can make a like decision, but I have an idea that the trauma there, where most time them youth come up and what if one boy pitney when the boy pitney they reach all 19s and when mother can't really discipline him and he not talking because guess what, influence out the road that the influence that come from.
I know
right.
guy we grow with his father and his mother one bank tell a respectable people and him boy come out and be chop up, bleach out and everything.
Yeah,
so you get what me I say?
It happened.
You can't grow your pitney good and then you can't see them go carnival. You have bad influences there. You have peer pressure everywhere. Whether you want to go uptown.
I have a question to you, because the television I try to think. Which one would be worse where trauma is concerned? You aborting a child or you being left to raise a child on your own?
Which one is more traumatizing?
Traumatizing.
I would say, honestly, to think about to think about it, it would definitely, to me, my opinion is definitely growing the child. That is more traumatizing because let's say you do have the abortion, you go through the process of feeling this or feeling that. Say you do the abortion, your body fine, you're whatever, you're not dead, you're not bleed out or whatever. But you can go through therapy and you can go through whatever to get away from the feel. You can feel you feel down today, down tomorrow, and you're good next week, right? Mentally. But when you have a child, no, it's an everyday thing. It's going to be every
full-time job.
It's going to be every
The next
day.
18 years.
More than 18, because right now my mother's so it's more traumatizing when the child is here.
Alright, so what channel? So I'm ask you then, in terms of people having like female or mothers having regret, you trying to piece of a higher regret. You want to have a child and raise him from the one or the one who abort a child and then can't have a in the future.
One know about the child and can't have any more in the future. That's a
Good.
deal.
So if that is the case, then and you get a chance to make a decision,
No,
and you know that the people with the regrets are the one who actually get rid of them and can have another in the future.
No,
Which would you think that you would have chosen?
I would definitely choose the route. Me just struggle with that. But I'm saying before when you did the abortion, I'm saying you're good. Not saying say you did the abortion, you're fine, right? You did the abortion and you're fine. It is going to be more traumatizing if you did the abortion and you're fine. But if you did the abortion and you cannot have a child, then that is definitely going to be, because you go see people who, you go have friends, you go definitely knock head with somebody who probably in the same situation like you, or in a one worse situation than you, and
Come up and fitness.
yeah, have the baby, do it by themselves, and you not see their mama out. You go probably see that. But I would definitely choose the path of having the baby. When I have no more, but definitely choose the path of keeping the child. Because
Well, guess what now, you know, when I grow and get to learn still, is to respect people, life changing decisions, and that's one of the biggest life changing decisions. So as a female, if a female decides to go get rid of the fitness, you just have to respect that decision. If you decide that
Yeah.
you go weak on her own, you respect the decision and wish them all the best justice.
yeah. This
I
girl
know
and this
it's easy one,
girl,
but yeah, me still would tell a girl, say, yo, you hear me? You done in a year again, a certain one next one. Yeah, you will never certain one next one. So just go be the first one you get. As me say, as long as I don't rate it.
exactly. There's this girl on social media. I think I'm gonna be actually or some slim girl, and she did it with Akeem, and they're like YouTubers also, and she came on YouTube and she said she was pregnant and she did an abortion. She said she made the choice because the relationship she had with the guy was abusive. Him not talk to her respectfully. They fight very often, and she just never did want a child to grow up in that type of environment. It never have nothing to do with rape. Never have nothing to do with baby go born disabled. She made that decision. Say she don't want to have the child, and
She don't have a her. My question would be, is it a case that she don't have a child or she don't have a child with him? Based
she
on the
doesn't have a
environment what they're
child.
doing.
She doesn't have a child.
No, we must say she does not want to have
She
a
don't
child
want
with
to have a child,
him.
period.
Or she
For
doesn't
him,
want to have
yeah,
a child.
for him, for
Okay.
him.
For him.
But that's a one different argument because guess what,
Yeah.
she don't want to have a child with him and him want a child. What happened there and then?
Same scenario flip.
Yeah, because this girl is going to be
Same scenario flip. So what happened
her
in that
body,
case? then?
her choice. Her body, her choice.
Where is it, Chubu? Her body, her choice?
No, I don't really believe in that because human body team child. You don't know how greater than you about.
Alright,
can
you see that?
easily-
Yo, that flip right through and see it? Alright.
But him can easily get somebody else pregnant.
Yeah, but guess what, no, I believe, say, yo, the whole people are stitch. And if you know, say, you want a child and you know want to have no with him, then make him go on. Simple, because he now go happy until he get my really want to visit that child. So if
Yeah.
you know want to fear the first step, fear enough, go, make him go on. Get it from wherever you think, say you can get it from.
That's true. That is definitely
Fear
true.
is fear. You don't need to hold nobody hostage. You know say want you, but you don't want none. Him don't need to force you to give him one either. You just know say you will get elsewhere. Simple. Everybody happy.
Definitely, definitely.
Yes,
Pick
definitely.
me up well one party need to all impede. Because that's now when we release a thing one, then the party no one ever really impede easy for that person to jump ship. And what say, oh yeah, you know, if they want there from day one now, you force me. Or you may try to work with the few ones there. You don't really want that. You don't want to deal with none of that. Whether you're male.
Mm-hmm.
True, true.
You don't want nobody to take care of your business. They work with the few. What flow no piece and no free promotion.
That is
Yeah,
so
but
true.
I still, we just feel like, say, yo, if it come in and play, both parties, we just deal with the respect and know, say, yo, a child, I don't want time, whereby I want to shop, where you just hop out and say, yo, me no want it, or you alone take care right, or this or that. You see,
Yeah.
as adults, you can come to a mutual agreement and say, yo, yeah, hear me, we might not be in our relationship, but we can co-parent. And it goes right back to what I said earlier is, look up, I need the part of the world, look up.
Yep. And a mature one too. Because nothing is wrong with co-parenting. Nothing.
I mean, as long as both parties in a child, I
co-parenting
think
is
that's all
not
right.
supposed to
Co-parenting
be
is all right.
hard. It's not supposed to be hard.
All it takes is respect, man. That's all. All it takes is respect.
Respect and great
What you
communication.
love the business, all it takes is respect.
And great communication. And take out the spite and it. I don't know, sometimes, you know, some women like some women enjoy to say, you know, say, I me do this, I me pay this, I me buy this, I me go carry this, I me get just in. So when father
Yeah,
did
like
him do him feel like, did you tell him that you want this or did you? No, me not call him phone and tell him nothing. Oh, my God. But
sometimes in reality, you know, you see the reality is sometimes I understand why some female mother want to call some man phone either because if a man have a youth with you and you told her not live now when you're on one another, she not supposed to have to call for everything for you. As a father, you're supposed to know to check up occasionally, see him here, and find out if you want things. Or you just randomly buy shit for him and carry because they reach him. So I understand sometimes some female don't want to deal with that, they call man, one and them say, the baby want it, the pick want that, you want it. No, I'm not piece of that supposed to fit one. No,
just send one list, at least a month time, or at least every 2 weeks. Wake up,
Every time when you eat, that's supposed to think about this, you pick the one to eat, so at least find out.
But what did I get? I don't know. Maybe me different. Me not feel say man, I the man supposed to keep on the ask.
I mean, you got both ways. A man,
Yeah,
a man can check in, but if there's something, if you say female, if a female see where the child needs something and she can't, you know what I mean, reach out to him and say, you know, someone get this,
Yeah.
can help me get it or whatever. She can do that.
At least I said earlier, it's about communication.
Yeah, it's definitely about communication.
Communication will be the biggest role.
Exactly. Definitely.
Everything goes out to movement to not communicate and as a woman and call you.
Yeah. Me not
Yeah, man,
telling
so
this.
everything starts with communication is key right there. So once not communicate, if you know say oh, you're on a load this week or this night, you just can say yo, watch out, you know so me so strong, you can cover up payment on the part then.
And then me pick
No
up
problem.
back.
Because you know one day go come when you go flip same way.
Yeah.
Communication. And I like say you do the personal favor in a year we are talking so and I like say if you cover this week and I did you cover last week, you say yo me I do your favor because I never feel it. No, and you're a child. I don't know favor you do to the man. Or to
Exactly. Real talk. But
Yeah, man,
you
I
have
feel
some
it.
immature fathers and immature mothers that's going around.
They say if it does left sex, mature people then.
yeah, straight down.
Exactly.
And then you can't take it no time kitchen. No,
Yeah.
no, you can't come back from ball, but you're never ready. You're never ready. Why exactly you never ready? You want like to race that one, but you're never ready.
Boy, you come like every man has said that. It's like a real, like every man has said that. Me never ready. Okay.
But like, Me hear them talk about never ready. When you say you're never ready, don't tell her the one who then tell her say you're never ready. The one the first time to try to have sex, you get the first time. I want them to feel it. I mean, we meet like 2 people in my lifetime, when they say that. 2 people. The first time they actually try, they get pregnant.
You know, one lesbian, I want if only time she have sex at the time she got pregnant. Oh,
No, man, they want them balls. You don't get to enjoy nothing. But do we understand what they want when they want to say, yo, they never ready? You understand? We say me to them and they want to say they never did ready. They know, have no idea what they're going to tell them. They know when to tell them to your fool. They know when to jump off. They know none of that. But you can't say the road and you run the road and you this and you that and you never talk about your name ready. After you run, you chop over 3 in real life. 4 or 5 years ago, and go talk and bring catch up on your name ready. Same thing to the man them. You didn't know long a big up your chest so much, you top shot and you gal. And as soon as the woman say pregnant, you're never ready. You're never ready.
Yes, man, happened.
So they want somebody to get to a hot machine and them. Somebody woman should have seen you with them. And then tell them some foolish they just build fool and scrap the head.
time, yeah.
Nah, promote no violence but the show still, but
Yeah, bro. Respect.
I really like man. No joke. Some man do walk list or whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's no work list on the body show. No one has fight. I would not apologize to the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we don't apologize to the fight. We'll try them up to what they do. What I feel like say, you want to get telling us that we are on fire, we're going to win it for
Both sides.
So how many kids you have?
Oh, man? Quarter dozen.
How many baby mothers you have?
Like you, the term doesn't make it sound like I never say. You know, they were 3, we make it till we get 5.
You get oh, okay. Same baby mother, different baby mothers. Different baby mama.
You know, so we can't really talk on the program still.
But if you're going to say you have, you get 3, you have 5. They just got that out here a while ago.
Yo, Adrian, well forward.
Oh my God.
You can't ask the person the other side about it, isn't it? It's not appropriate for the program. Just whisper in our ears. No, me tell you. But on a level still, even for the 10, nothing would really change in terms of we're taking care of the start service. Take that part of the well serious.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, take that part of the well serious. I personally believe, say, at the end of the day, no matter if things don't really work out, just make sure, say, you did it.
Exactly.
Definitely. I told them God works, and it was them equally responsible to take care of you.
In life, a relationship, so, no matter what all in and tell yourself, yo, Ray, if I can't bet anyone, the first man who you tell you, I ain't go ever tell me. I know you have a clue when they right now. First man who you would tell you, you don't want no more man, I know you don't have a clue when they right now.
That's true. And yeah, I always put the kids them first.
Them say everything have a season. So I just say you just enjoy the moment while it lasts and just go to the moment good and you enjoy it, just cherish it as much as possible. It can last as long as ever.
True.
While I know the relationship not necessarily even speaking for me in a good time, and I don't see how you have to put things and take everything serious. Women, true childish behavior aside, and the younger different levels and all. Yeah, talk to somebody about this from my age, so you want to know that. So,
You get your first child when you're 18?
you know, so we're not talking about the program.
Yeah.
Technically 19.
That's someone sitting there and ask me, I say, you know, the program still, but you know, say, so you say, you know, say, we can't on the program still.
But it was good. It was good to have you call in. Thank you so much for your input. You have to go make a company live and do this.
Yes, you have to go run in company live, you know, trouble. You have to go run in, you know, come sit down in a seat, you know.
Yeah, man.
You can't have a lot to teach us, you know, the women. Because we don't assume a man thing. You can't have enough to teach the women. They say it seems as if you have a lot to teach us women, so we don't have to assume what men are thinking, right?
Yeah, man. After I come on, next
Okay. Well, we'll wrap up now. Yeah. I know, see you next Wednesday again.
Big up. Next Wednesday again. Hot topic again next Wednesday.
Just send out the reminder to me earlier, because I'm kind of catch that one.
Alright,
cool,
no
cool.
problem. So guys, thank you so much for calling in. Sam Chubo, just calling. All the persons that were commenting and letting us know your feedback. Sid, Kamai, Sam, Angova, Clarity, Georgia.
Big up Clarity again. Connect, big up yourself if I
Cass one. Bad Angel who just come in and say one line, answer the question and gone. Cassandra, Georgia.
Cassie, big up yourself, see man.
Yes, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. Please join us again Wednesday. We have a lot more things. What things? A bit things are going on. Things are going right now. So you link us on our Instagram. Let us know what you want to talk about. What is a great topic to talk about? What questions you have? Or we come here and we hear others' opinion and open space to share our thoughts. But if you agree, like we can have a support group or request a support group for single mothers or single parents in each community, even if we just listen and talk. Sometimes it's best when persons talk about their feelings and so, and see if anything changes, if it's a better environment for them pick me or whatever. We'll see. But we'll go listen to some music before we.
So you are going to go check out this, Richie Links. Money is everything, definitely go check it out. Nice track.
Yeah, man. Producer Zone. Yes, man. AKA Money, Richie. Back on the money thing again and see me as a dog. No other. Yo, ready for you? Yes, man.
Money you want, anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, without money, darling, I know. Money you want, anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, without money, darling, I know. You're not, I know if not me make money daily. Bank account, you pay the platinum, mama change me. I hype with 50 grand like that means think of PSD. Work without pay, voluntary, that's slavery. Me have to get the bread that make it to the bakery. Stop walling my chips like me live as a Mary. One match and we hear me. Shop workings are basic. Get pussy from Stacy. I'll leave you at 80. No one, anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, without money, darling, I know. Money you want, no one, anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, without money, darling, I know. You're not, whether 9 to 5 or we have to hustle. She I work overtime, cheddar half a double. Work hard for your thing, dog, and nothing. Remember your mother need help, and your dad Spanish town, I said, tuck, meal and a pretty something. Feel less of his arguing at the bottom bubble. Oh, money evil, when I make the youth, them stop the trouble. If I send you are, go see no one. Anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, it's all money, dog, and nothing. Money you are, no one. Anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, it's all money, dog, and nothing. You're not nothing.
Are you thinking I'm messing? Without money, what you have?
Money you are. Money is everything, we talk money, dog, and nothing. Money you are, no one, anything more, you give it all to me. Money is everything, we talk money, dog, and nothing. We talk money.
Same way.
I know if not maybe, me make money daily. Bank account you wait, the clock no mama change me. I hide with 50 grand like that means think of tasty. Work without play, voluntary, that's slavery. Me have to get the bread that make it to the bakery. Stack all the chips like Billy for St. Mary. Old mansion with air, Bishop weekends are messy. Get pussy from Stacy, y'all if you are 80.
I don't know, young fool with her days, man. I need to send them up. Cut it.
Young school. Made it. R.I.P. to all I love one. Strong. Man different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding. I can't find myself now, hey, am I dreaming? And why do I feel like I'm the victim of the system's plot? We're misleading, so I can't trust anymore, it's too deceiving. My mind is messed up, but I can free me, since I'm the only one who still believes me. I'm stronger now, more than yesterday. They see me stumble upon my face. I've learned to overcome my pain. Road is long when I'm away. Hey, you have stand firm. Yeah, you have to stand firm. Know what life worth. You better put God first. Hey, country to Malvern, never go the wrong turn. Never go the wrong turn. You burn a bridge, they become on a pre-long term. And it's two when I one burn. Tomorrow no confirm. Man, soldiers a rock, you have to soldiers a rock. And you better watch a mark, not just send them, give you a stop. Can I just see you the same and them same one, they sell rock at. Want a tennis and end up here, man, off you fly the butter. Think I shot a regular, we bring the bird, go crap. They set the trap, but in the road, so them go and you bash up. But we bad a mistake track, more than know that we the strong. Light it up and while I mess up on the step, and them a stop, we not go stop. I lift me running down the traffic, cause they black, and we say, yeah, we at a top, we place with this trap. Man, no, if you want me come to shop before me no pitch. At the wall alone, me see when everybody turn them back. Man different now, and I can feel it. All this pain in my heart, it's like I'm bleeding. I can't find myself now, hey, am I dreaming? And why do I feel like I'm the victim of the system's plot? We're misleading, so I can't trust anymore, it's too deceiving. My mind is messed up, but I can free me, since I'm the only one who still believes me. I'm stronger now, more than yesterday. They stumble upon the way.